I'd like to thank my mom and dad for always supporting me and being there for me, not just through high school, but kind of my entire life. And I love you guys.
I just want to thank Ms. Pouliot for being such a big help throughout high school.
I just want to thank my mom and dad for always supporting me and being there for me. I love you guys.
I want to thank my mom and dad for always encouraging me and never giving up. Thank you, I love you guys.
I'd like to thank Mr. Jacobs, Mr. Curtis, Miss Ladd, Miss Magnuson, and Miss Jules for never giving up on me no matter how obnoxious I was.
Oh, thanks, Dad.
I'd like to thank my family, my friends, Donna, Will, and most of my teachers. Thank you. And Miss Meisenheimer, she got me into theater.
I'd like to thank my football coach, John Welsh, and Jason Kay. Both of them kind of helped me out through high school. Jason Kay was a mentor in the off season, more than just a physical trainer. He really helps guide kids, and he shows them a pretty good direction in life because he didn't have an easy time growing up. And as for John Welsh, I could never have the chance to thank him for letting me play one last game with my brother. My kind of last moment with him, the fact he gave that to me really hit home. And I'd like to thank them both for kind of giving me what I had in high school.
I want to thank Mrs. DeAndros for showing me how awesome a foreign language could be.
Hi, I'd like to thank my mom and dad for getting me to where I am today and making me the person I am today. Thank you.
Hi, I'd like to thank all my friends and family for getting me through 4 years of high school.
I'd like to thank my parents for putting up for me and getting me here, finally graduating.
Thank you, Mom and Dad. You guys are great.
Hi, I'd like to thank my parents for helping me get through high school.
I'd like to thank Mr. Cohen for getting me through these 4 years.
I would like to thank Miss Magnuson and Miss Anderson for getting me through these 4 years.
I'd like to thank my mom for helping me through everything through high school. And I'd like to thank Coach K for all the time and dedication.
I'd like to thank my parents for helping me to get to where I am today.
I'd like to thank Mr. Brad for all his help with me throughout the years and always supporting me and just being there for me and helping me moving forward with my music.
I'd like to thank Mr. McNally and Miss Petruzzi for helping me throughout all these years.
I'd like to thank Rick, because if it wasn't for you, I still wouldn't be here.
I want to thank Mr. McNally and Miss DeAngelis for helping me through these years.
I would like to thank Mr. Gray, Mr. Wood, Miss DeAngelis, and all my friends and my mom and dad for helping me be where I am today.
I'd like to thank Mr. Wood, Miss DeAngelis, my friends and family for helping me get to where I am today.
I'd like to thank Mrs. Jules and Mrs. DeAngelis for saving my life in Spain and saving my life in a lot of other places.
I would like to thank Mr. Adams for helping me become a better golfer.
I'd like to thank Evan Shazovsky. For the past 4 years, he has been a mentor and my director for drama, and he has taught me everything I have known so far.
Just throughout my high school career, so my friends, my family, my parents, Mr. Moore, Mr. Chizowski, Mr. Gray, everybody, I really appreciate you all.
I'd like to thank my parents and Miss Emily Banks for really showing me how great science is. And
I'd like to thank Josie Eco, Lily Cotter, Devin Freihoffer, Megan Dolan, Emily Richard, Danielle Youngsma, Gina Kennesaws, and Lauren Mahoney.
I'd like to thank my mom, Heather Rankin, for getting me to where I am today.
I'd like to thank my family for helping me get where I am, my friends that were with me along the way, and every teacher that influenced my high school career. Thank you!
I'd like to thank my family and friends for helping me get to where I am today. Thank you.
I'd like to thank my friends, my family, and specifically Mr. Welch, Miss Harland, for helping me get where I am today.
I want to thank my family and my friends for bringing me to where I am today.
I'd like to thank my family, my friends, and all the teachers who have impacted my life throughout the years.
I'd like to thank my family and Shayla for getting me through these 4 years.
I'd like to thank my parents, Olivia, Brittany, Josh, Brendan, and Tommy. Thanks.
I'd like to thank my family, my flute teacher Laura, and my best friends, especially Olivia and Erica.
Thanks, Mr. Wood, for all the coffee, and good luck in Switzerland.
I just want to thank Mr. Shazowski for teaching me to think outside the box.
I just want to thank Evan Shazowski for teaching me how to write essays.
I thank Mr. Martinelli for actually liking me.
Thank you to Candace and Scott for being great motivators and even better people. I'm going to miss you guys a lot.
I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, and Jenna for getting me where I am today.
Hey, thank you to all my teachers and friends.
Hi, I would like to thank Rick Terrio and Mrs. Pouliot for helping me get through the year. It means a lot.
I'd like to thank Miss Anderson for helping me through my 4 years.
I'd like to thank my friends and my teachers for giving me the best year of high school yet.
I'd like to say thanks to Mr. Wood for getting where I am today.
I'd like to thank my mom for putting up with me for 4 years.
I'd like to thank Jeff Donegan for getting me to where I am today.
I'd like to thank Mr. Moore for being the best teacher.
I just want to thank Mr. Hurley for being the absolute man.
I'd like to thank my mom, dad, brother, and sister for getting me where I am today.
I just want to say thank you to my mom and dad, first of all, just the rest of my family, and also all my friends. I wouldn't be here today without you guys.
I'd like to thank my friends and family for getting me where I am today.
I would like to thank my family and all my friends and Joseph Wren for getting me where I am today.
Thank you to my teachers, coaches, friends, and especially my family. I couldn't have done any of this without you guys.
I would like to thank Joe Wren, Jess Wood, and Jenny Rankin for helping me get where I am today.
Thank you to my teachers, my friends, and especially my mom. I couldn't have done it without you guys.
Thank my mother.
I would like to thank Madame Hambucket and Mr. Kelly.
And I'd like to thank Miss Magnuson, Miss Harlan, and Mr. Welch
for getting us where we are today. We would like to thank these teachers, Mr. Kelly, Madame Hambucket, and Mr. Smith,
Miss Ladd, Mr. Connors, and Mrs. Magnuson,
Miss Cotter, and
Evan. I just wanted to take this time to say thank you to a few people that made it possible for me to graduate. Miss G, Joe, Jason, Miss Levitt, Miss Hayes, Miss Masqua, Cotter, and my parents.
I want to thank Ms. Magnuson for helping me get through the past 3 years of English.
I want to thank my parents, my family, and my friends for all their support.
I'd like to thank my mom and my grandfather for supporting me and getting me to where I am today.
My wonderful mother, Linda Crowley, best brother I could have ever had, Robbie, and the rest of my family for giving me the inspiration and the strive to be here where I am.